What's going on, team? Proof here, and today I'll be doing a product review for these Titanshield sleeves. I've had my eye on these for about a while now, and the reason I wanted to get them is because I wanted to have a bulk set of sleeves I could put on my cars for making it easy to switch cars between decks. So I found these on Amazon, and these retail at about $10.99, $11 based on what I've currently seen. So you get 150 per pack for all of them, for a variety of colors, some really nice colors as well. And what I was going to do, I was going to open these fresh and kind of give my first thoughts and opinions on them because I've never used these before. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop into it. So it says on the packaging here, says it's professional play, tough against repeated shuffling, non-reflective, non-glare for matte, which means that the front likely is going to be frosted. But it also says highest clarity, so I'll do a little comparison there. No PVC, prevents bent corners, non-touch slip, and then protects against scratches. So these are advertised as being very thick sleeves at 140 microns, however you measure that. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get these things cracked open. So you get 3 packs of 50, I would assume. And then this is a little customer care card for reaching out to their customer service. So that's really nice. For the sake of doing this review, I wanted to check the opacity of them for using these in a tournament setting, because ideally you don't want these to be see-through because that'd be cheating. So, and plus I like yellow as a color. Okay, so these look to be pretty nice. If you kind of notice it, I don't know how well it picks up on the camera, but when I go from over top to slide it off, it gets a little bit dimmer. And these, as you can see, well, you may not be able to see, but I can see, you can see through these in terms of, I would imagine the card back is going to be pretty see-through. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my card in it. So it slides in really easily, but yeah, as you can see, it even picks up on the camera. These are see-through. So if you want to use these for tournament play, you're going to want to get a darker color or black, which is unfortunate because I really was looking forward to using these. So that's sad and upsetting. Now, who knows, I might return these because I want something that I can bulk use for decks, but also want to be able to use them. It does say it does say matte, which I'm assuming it means for the texture here, because the front is very clear, as you can see with the sparkliness of the card coming through very well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sleeve up about 20-30 of these and shuffle them, because even though these are pretty see-through, the other colors, like the darker colors, like the blacks for example, probably won't be see-through. So at least you get an idea of how they shuffle based off of my assessment of them. All right, so I have about 20-30 of these sleeved up, and this is not for the shuffle test. So they shuffle pretty well, and you can definitely feel the thickness of them. They're not like super thick, like inflexible, but they are fairly sturdy. Like if you holding this up, it doesn't have much of a bend to it, so it does feel like a really sturdy sleeve. I'm just bummed by the fact that the back of it is see-through, so it's not something I will feel comfortable using in a tournament setting. And one last thing I wanted to check out for this, and I cut on the autofocus on the camera for this, is the overall like level of the cards to make sure that there's no miscuts. And overall, this does feel like very level. I don't know if it comes up well on the screen without zooming in, but it all appears to be all on the same level. Like, it doesn't feel like my finger is catching on anything. It all feels like it's on the same level. I have noticed that even after very minimal shuffling, if it pops up all on the camera, if it zooms in, yeah, I don't know if you can kind of tell that this one on the far side here kind of has, or on this end over here, it's like has like a little bend to it already. And this is only after shuffling for a few minutes here. So while the edges, I say is meant to prevent bent edges, I don't know how long they'll last over the course of a tournament. But the fact that you get so many for $11, maybe you can replace it easily. But overall, like, they do feel sturdy as a sleeve itself. Opacity needs some work. As I referenced before, you can clearly see the card back logo here. And then I don't know how long they'll last over the course of a shuffling event on the corners themselves, but at least these may not tear. And I personally didn't want to do like the stretch test like Tolarian does, because I wanted to save the sleeves. So it does seem like they're built pretty sturdy. I just wish the corners were better, and I wish that the card back was see-through, or not see-through, on the lighter colors. So yeah, that'll do it for my quick review on the Titanshield sleeves. If you're interested in them, consult the link down below. I would advise getting darker colors, so the dark red or the black would be a good place to go. But other than that, it's like a decently solid sleeve, but you might get more longevity, at least in the corners, out of some other product along the way. So yeah, that'll do it for me. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. Peace. Be easy.